Hey you guys, welcome back for another video. It's been quite a long time since I have filmed a day in the life video, and I did my very best to remember as much as I could to record the last 2.5 days with our homeschool, so you can just see what it's like for us just in this little snippet of 1 week leading into spring. And I hope you enjoy the video. So we always start our mornings out with just relaxing. The kids will watch some TV on their iPads and sometimes play games. The baby is watching Color Crew right now, while I've just finished up my devotional time, and sometimes I work on the computer. And then for table time today, we always have bacon and our devotional prayers and just several other things that we do. And then on this particular day after table time, we just jumped right into our math, which was great. And I just monitor the whole situation and just make sure that no one needs any help. And then once they're done with that, we just kind of move into our language arts. But today for language arts, Eli is finishing writing thank you notes for his first Holy Communion, and the girls are writing letters to their best friends that live in Florida. So I just love that. And then just here, I keep piles for each one of the kids, their math and their language arts that we typically rotate through. And my kids do make their own lunch. Eli chose to reheat some leftover breakfast that he had the other day from when we went out with our grandpa. And then Mia is just eating some deli chicken and some mayonnaise and a sweet Isaac. And today I think Eden is going to make herself some eggs. Actually, no, she's not making herself any eggs. She is making herself some leftover chicken wings, warming them up in some butter in a pan. And then she likes to put some Primal Kitchen barbecue sauce on them, and they get really caramelized, very nice in the pan. It is very, very tasty. And then after lunch, I turned on an animal documentary for them called The Riot and the Dance. It's on Angel Studios, the app. And it is a biologist that, tells us all about the animals, but it's from a Christian perspective and keeping God in the picture since we're Christians. And then we're actually going to go into our read alouds. This is what we're reading aloud right now, The Green Dragon of Greed. If you are Catholic, this is a great series about the 7 deadly sins. We're reading The Wild Robot Protects. And then I am trying to read these 2 books, and hopefully I can get to them soon. So we always start our morning. So here on day 2, we are doing a poetry tea time, but without the tea, a poetry table time in the morning. And the kids absolutely loved this. I brought out every single book that I own of poetry, and the kids just look through it, find any poem that they want, read them aloud, or they have me read it. But of course, before we get to all that, we definitely have to have our morning bacon, some fruit. It was a huge hit. All right, so we just finished the poetry table time. The kids loved it. I've done poetry tea times, without the tea and just whatever food that we want, on and off for several years, but we haven't done it very much. So for summer, the kids I just said, how about we do this every other day? And then on the off days, we'll just do our regular table time, which is like our handwriting, some classical music, some devotional stuff, some memorization, like all sorts of different stuff. If you're wanting to know what we're doing in our table time right now, just comment below and I'll be happy to make that video for you. But we just spent the last 45 minutes reading poems, and I just put the baby down for a nap. Right now it's, like a couple minutes to 9 a.m. Kids are gonna just play downstairs for a little while. Like I said, the baby's down for a nap, so I'm gonna go get dressed, put my makeup on, do some chores, and then the kids are gonna do their chores. And then what we plan to do today, it is raining and really cloudy, which we've needed a lot of rain, which is good. It's been really full of drought here. We're gonna go to our local children's museum, and they have an interactive art exhibit. I think it's the Impressionists. So like tons of screens with the art on it. So it looks like you're in the art. And so it's really exciting that our area is getting something like that. So I want to take the kids to go experience that. So I will hopefully get some film for you about how that was for us. And yeah, we'll just see how the day goes. Hello again. And I forgot to film the second half of our day yesterday. So my apologies. You know, we left for that museum, our children's museum that was supposed to have that interactive art exhibit, and we drove there and we got there and it was no longer offered. I went online and looked and I didn't see that it was taken down or anything. So I was like, okay, great, we're gonna go. And so we went to go and it closed the week prior. So that was very disappointing. But as we typically do on all Tuesdays, the kids and I, we go and we visit my grandma for several hours every single Tuesday. We eat lunch there, we visit. It's just a great way to keep the kids connected with their great grandmother and my uncle who lives with her as her caregiver. So that's how we spent the rest of the afternoon. And then my husband and I had a date night. So it was really great. Today is another rainy, cloudy, cold day. It's in the 50s today. We've been having like 70s for the last like week and a half. It's been great. Now it's 50s and raining and cold again. But we really need the rain. So as we typically do in the mornings when the kids wake up, everyone kind of gets a little bit of like TV screen time, wake up time in the morning. Eden's doing that at the table. I don't know if you can see that back there. And I just finished my devotional time and just prayer time. And I'm gonna set up for table time today, and we're gonna try to get some school done. I might mix it up a little bit with maybe like some games and board games for school. I haven't quite figured that out yet, but we'll see how the day goes. So let's get started. All right, so we are starting table time late because I am just really distracted. I just realized that I burnt the bacon that I had in the oven. I turned off the timer, walked away to do something, and forgot it. So yeah, we have a whole garbage full of burnt bacon. Gotta love throwing away money, right? I burn bacon often. But I just fed the baby and I thought he was gonna go down for a nap, but I don't know, maybe in the next 30 minutes or so. I am trying and I'm going to today I am launching my Everlearn Academy business where I'm gonna like announce it to the world and let people know that I made an online course to help new homeschoolers that want to homeschool, have no idea where they're starting or know how to start. I've been working on free products, a new YouTube channel for it. I've just so much stuff going on in my mind right now. I just love serving people. I love serving my children. I love serving my husband. I love serving my community. I love serving you guys here on YouTube. And so I'm just finding that I am just like kind of scattered right now. And I put a lot of time into this new business and I'm trying to get some stuff done this morning before we jump into our homeschool. And then I forgot about the bacon. And I was hoping the baby was showing signs of being tired. And so I was like, oh, great, we're gonna put the baby down right before table time. And so I was like, well, we're gonna delay table time now. And then I realized my bacon was burning and yeah, so it's life. It is what it is. But I'm just gonna give the kids a little bit more free time. They're gonna hop off screens now, take their vitamins, and we're just gonna try to get going here in the next 10 to 30 minutes.
Um, Eden and I, we made a mailbox for Santa. And, how do I do that? We made a mailbox for Santa, and it actually worked because a few days ago we made the mailbox, and it was after we said our prayers and all that, and we put some letters in it. We woke up in the morning and they were gone, but we put some more letters in it. They haven't disappeared yet, but how we know it worked is because, and we didn't know, and how we know it worked and it wasn't our parents is because our dad was at work and our mom was upstairs. So that, I forgot to turn off the lights, but we made a mailbox for Santa.
All right, we made it to table time, yes? Oh no. We'll see how long the baby lasts, but we are going to be doing some devotional, some handwriting, a spelling quiz, some music appreciation. We're just gonna get it done. Yeah, guys? All right, readings, table time is done. So the kiddos, you can either snuggle with the dog, you can play Legos, way over there if you want. Sit quietly, whatever you want to do. Let's do readings. Baby's napping, so this is great. We're gonna read a spread again of this, chapter of this again, and a chapter of that. All right, readings are done. Baby's up from nap. So what are we gonna do now?
We're gonna get dressed and do our chores, and then we can play.
Yes, we're gonna get dressed, we're gonna do our chores, and then we're gonna play. Eli is eating an orange. And what time is it? It's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, and then, yeah, once I get myself together with the baby, I'm gonna put my makeup on. I'm already dressed for the day. We will just continue on, right? Yes. Baby! So, for some family together school today, I want to do some money bags. This is a great game. This is mostly for my littles. And then if I can link to these, I'll definitely link to these. And then I want to try this. I bought this a little while ago and I never brought it out. Solve It Scavenger Hunt Math Edition. What does it say? Use the clues to solve the number puzzles. So there's easy, medium, and hard. So, and then I've never played Spot It. The kids have played it, but we'll do this game. So just some games today for school. We'll probably definitely do some reading as well, some independent reading or reading with mom. But yeah, that's gonna be the game plan. All right, so Eden and I and baby, we are playing Spot It right now here on the floor. And before we started playing this game, it's what? We just played one round. What time is it right now? It's 5 to 11. Before we started playing this one round, we had a really constructive conversation with the kids. There was a disagreement among the 3 big kids about a fort that was made in the basement. Everyone shared their feelings about it, stayed calm. There were tears, but everyone stayed calm. No one was screaming at anybody. We were trying to come up with solutions about making a bigger fort or, you know, taking down the fort, making a new fort, leaving the fort. We didn't come to a full decision on this fort, but this was a really great just learning opportunity for the whole family to sit calmly, share our feelings about our disagreements. And we still have hurt feelings. Mia's over there in the chair, really upset. Eli is upset too about the situation. And so instead of just sitting with our upset feelings, Eden and I decided we are gonna just start playing the games, and we have baby joining us. And then when the other 2 are feeling better and they wanna start joining us for the games, we'll start doing more games with everybody. So right now, we're gonna continue to play a few rounds of Spot It. And yeah, until we just, we're just going to go through the games that I mentioned and we'll just see how it goes before lunch.
Moan.
Are Eli, what are you eating for lunch?
I'm eating these ham cubes and that cheese right there. And
The dub liner. Are you going to put butter in there?
no, because they already have like these juices in them.
They have lots of juices, so you're just warming them up. Mia, what are you going to make yourself for lunch?
I'm making sausage and I'm going to put cream cheese on top and I'm going to eat these raspberries that Mommy bought for me.
Very good.
I'm the
And you ate all your
expert.
scrambled eggs, ham and cheese, right? Very good.
I'm the expert at making ham cubes.
You're the expert at warming up ham cubes. Good. Just make sure you guys clean up your messes, yes?
Yes.
Very helpful. Thank you. Cute baby. Isaac. He's the happiest guy in town. And then after everyone's done eating and cleaning up their mess, we're going to go into this Solve It scavenger hunt math game, and we'll see how that goes. All right, while the kids are cooking their lunch, I'm going to read a little bit of The Wild Robot because our last chapter that we read during our readings, it was really, really long from the Green Dragon of Greed. And so I was like, all right, we'll read a little bit from The Wild Robot Protects while you guys are cooking your food. Having struggles there, Mia? It's all over your hands. That's okay. And yeah, we're going to do that. All right, Mia?
After it feels like 30 minutes of cooking.
Yep.
I'm done with my sausage.
You made sausage patties. Are you going to have some dub liner cheese with it?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. All right. It is what? 10 after 12? 10 after 12. And we will finish eating and then we'll do our math game. All right. So for our math game, it is a scavenger hunt. We read the directions. So I have answer cards to the problems and I have to hide them in the house and the kids have to work out the math problem that is on here. There's 3 levels, easy, medium, and hard. And then once they get the answer, they have to run and find the matching answer card and then bring it to me and then they can get a point. So I'm thinking this is gonna be a fun game as long as we don't have any tiers of kids that are struggling to get the answer or they're not winning, because we all know what that's like. Okay, you gotta go find it. The one goes in front. Oh, that's behind. There's only one to find, so if Eli found the answer, then Eden, you found the answer. Good job. Eli gets the point.
What is it? 59. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got the answer. 14, 13, 12, 11. This is what I did.
I saw it. You did really good.
So do we want to erase it?
Just wait.
The answer's 9.
Is it 9?
It's 9.
Well, what's 5 take away nothing? That's correct. This 9 is correct. Now you have to do the tens house. 5 take away nothing is?
59.
Correct. High five. You got the right answer.
I got the point. Dun, 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 dun. It's hard for me to. I need to It takes me a long time to figure out the problem before I can go with it.
I understand that, and that is okay. What I want, Mia, mostly from you, is that you can solve the problem with confidence. Okay? Great job. Let's do the next round. Here we go. 144 divided by 3. Eli and Mia, ready? It is 40 plus, write it, 40 plus 8 equals. All right, you gotta find the answer. Eli, you gotta write it out. Good. Go find it.
I got the point.
Oh,
48.
correct, 48. Elbow it.
That one
Yeah.
was faster.
That one
I
was.
still found
You
it.
solved that way faster. Great job.
I like this once he writes down the problem, he's like, oh, 75.
Good job. Good job.
Look at this. 76. 2 seconds.
Nope, not 76. Very close though.
75.
Woo! You got 75.
I got it.
What? Yeah.
I already got it.
But that's okay. You know what I should do? Eden should have her own thing, and you two should have your own thing.
I literally did in 2 seconds.
That was really good. All three of them are looking. They can't find it. The answer 61.
And I got a head start. I already saw Eden.
It's all in that room.
It's in this room.
It's in a tricky spot. Yeah, who's gonna find it, baby? Who's gonna find it? Where's number 61? You've passed it a million times, chicklets.
Wait, hot or cold? That's 44. That's not 61.
I know. Where is it? Eden.
I found it.
Oh, 61. Found behind the cushion. That's okay. All right. All right. So, woo, we're loud. Okay. Kiddos, did we like that round?
Yeah.
Mia got the winning card for the last round. Good job. All right, we're going to play a few more rounds. Yes?
Wait.
Yes.
I need an eraser.
All right, let's play a few more rounds. So your brother's yelling over there.
Mom, I need an eraser.
All right, so that game went extremely well. I was very, very shocked at just how well it was gonna go. I did have my reservations, as every mom does, as far as we all know our kids very, very well, and therefore I was certain that the one child that tends to very much struggle with math and have very big feelings, very explosive about not being perfect and getting it right on the first try, I thought for sure this child was going to just melt down during this. And this child showed tremendous emotional maturity in, you know, maybe not being the first one to get it done. But still working to get the answer and being happy with that. And so I definitely congratulated all of my kids overall, but I definitely said, you guys should be so proud of this emotional maturity that you are showing. And if you're not the one to get the answer done first and then run and find the answer, you without a doubt are a winner because you're not melting down, you're still having fun, you're enjoying the experience. Like, this is like huge for me. So all three of the kids were like, this is amazing. I want to keep doing this game for math. And I said, absolutely. So definitely, you know, when spring and summer comes, as it is right now, I really start to change gears. I change gears a lot in our homeschool because I just get bored. And I don't like things feeling bored and stagnant. And so, but definitely at this time, it's late May right now, we are definitely switching into that summer gear. And therefore, I am trying to just change up our routine because we do homeschool all year long and then take breaks whenever we want. And so we're definitely gonna be incorporating game schooling with a lot of math games that I have. My kids are in elementary to middle school math. And so, you know, that's fairly easy. And it's just everyday life math as well. And so it's just really good to stay sharp if you have older kids as well, to just keep staying sharp in that everyday life math, which is adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. And so, yeah, I'm just like so happy that that came out, that experience was just great and they were begging for more. So we stopped on a high note. We played 3 rounds. The baby went down for a nap halfway through the last round. And so now I gave my kids permission to go watch TV for their brain. And so I think one of the kids is watching PBS Kids. Another child is watching some animal rescue show and whatever, but they're gonna get a little bit of screen time while I clean up the kitchen, start prepping the little bit that I can for dinner, and maybe working on more computer stuff for my Everlearn Academy business. But we're pretty much done when it comes to school for the day. We did our table time. We played lots of multiple math games. But we will still do, because it's 1 o'clock, and we definitely drug the day out way longer than we usually do. But it's raining. I mean, all day since the moment I woke up, it's been raining all day and it's really cold. And so we will probably still do some shared reading once I have my kitchen all cleaned up and I feel kind of in control again, like mentally. Now that the baby's down for a nap. So that's pretty much gonna be the rest of the day, you guys. And yeah, maybe I'll pick it up again tomorrow. Hey friends, we are day 3 in trying to shoot this day in a life video. What time is it? It's 9:24. I was up at 4:30 this morning. I typically am up between 4:30 and 5:30, and I took a shower before the baby got up, got myself ready to go. Isn't he so cute? I just absolutely love having a baby in the house. And if you ever wonder, like, I have obviously my 3 older kids, and then I have Isaac. I had to convince my husband, look, he's just so cute. I just had to convince my husband to have another baby, like before we got too old, and I'm not too old, but I was just like, we have to have one more baby, like, please. And so, yeah, but we've just had a lazy morning. The sun has come out for the first time in like 3 days. And so we didn't do table time this morning. We just kind of just did our thing, just had a really slow morning. We just finished doing our house chores, and we are having family come over from an hour away. My husband's great aunt and uncle are coming, so they're my children's great aunt and uncle. They are in their mid-80s. They're driving here for haircuts. I used to be a hairdresser back in my 20s, and I did that for 10 years, and I still do people at their house or in my home from time to time. And so they're coming for their 6-week haircuts. And I was like, you know what? I don't know if we're gonna get to school today. I need to run some errands and things like that. Let's make our home as clean and beautiful as possible because we have company. I think that is extremely important to teach our kids, you know, how to maintain a household, how to expect company, how to, just be able to live in a house and function in life while still trying to balance all the things. So I had a special request to play that math game again that we played yesterday. Mia just absolutely loved it. And so we'll probably get to that if we can. We'll definitely do our read alouds today. And I think we're just gonna just have a kind of a non-academic day, which is totally okay. And that's why we homeschool all year long. So when we have these different kind of days, right, where you have extended family, elderly family, doesn't matter what kind of family it is, but, you know, extended family come, you can, and you don't ever feel behind. So I hope you liked this kind of crazy day in the life video. It's been a very long time since I've filmed one, and I'll do another one here very soon because I want to kind of revamp what we're going to be doing as far as like chill academics for the summertime. So, all right guys, we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.